Greetings, everyone. My name is Jonathan Bailey, and the usual information is below. I am back. South by Southwest is over, and I am making my less than glorious return. First things first, if you contacted me over the past week, if you got in touch with me, or need something from me, obviously I didn't get it. I was gone, I was in Austin, I was not answering email except for extremely urgent stuff. So I've got an inbox with a few more zeros after it than I'm used to. Gonna get through it between today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Be patient with me, give me time. But South by was really, really great. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna say about it in this video. This is literally the first thing I've done work related since I got back. I got back Thursday, relaxed for a few days with Crystal, hung out, and now it's back into the war zone. So I've got a very busy day today, and I still have no idea what I want to say. But I do want to take a moment and thank some very awesome people. First off, Patrick O'Keefe, at iFroggy on Twitter. He kind of played host and like guide through South by for me and Crystal. Really handy guy to have, really great guy to hang out with. Only the second time I've gotten to meet him face to face. He and I have hosted a podcast for weeks together. I mean, for years together, not weeks. Jeez. Um, but we've never really gotten the chance to hang out. I mean, we were at Converge South in 2008, but that was like a one-day in and out deal. This actually got us a few days to kind of hang out, chill, spend some time, eat a few meals together. Really, really cool stuff. Really enjoy that. Also got to meet Crispy and Burks, his wife Erin. They were both awesome people. Really enjoyed meeting them. The five of us, me, Crystal, Crispy and Erin, and Patrick, apparently I'm now initiated into their P.F. Chang's tradition. Every year they visit P.F. Chang's for a meal at South by, and now apparently I'm a part of that, which means I have to go next year. It's like a legal obligation, basically. So that's that. Also got to meet Kevin Dees, Patrick's co-host on the SitePoint podcast. I don't know why I just had a brain slip there. Great guy as well. Um, so yeah, that's the center of the universe Patrick introduced me to, and that was a really great group. Really enjoyed hanging out with all you guys. Looking forward to it next year. Outside of that, also got to meet Tamara, and Tamara Bennett, being her last name, lawyer from the area. She actually was playing host to a event for Austin and Texas. It's entertainment and sports lawyers. Got to hang out a little bit there. And also, of course, the other panelists. I've got to say a big thanks to all these people. Katie Sundstrom, who actually organized the panel and put it on. And you had, of course, Patrick O'Keefe was on it. But Mark Petrolis, who is a really, really awesome guy, and David Sneed, who was an equally awesome guy, though I didn't get to spend quite as much time with David Sneed as I would have liked. He was a cool dude. Mark Petrolis, I at least got to see a little bit of outside of the panel. Really cool group. Loved hanging out with all you guys for milkshakes and so forth afterward. And I know I am forgetting a ton of names. I apologize. I'm sure I'll be doing more videos on South by, and I'll mention you guys then. Everyone was awesome. The conference was meticulously well organized. I also want to give a special personal thanks to the info booth staff, and particularly one Tom Concannon. And by the way, while we're on the subject, Tom Concannon, if you are an action movie producer and are looking for a star but need that really that name that pops on the poster, Tom Concannon is your dude. I'm just saying, that's a name that's going to move product. And he's also a really great guy. He helped me get my cell phone back after I kind of lost sight of it at one of the meetups. So great guy, great people. Definitely encourage South by to treat them right. They were excellent. A lot of them are volunteers too, so they were doing a lot of hard work for no money and doing a great job at it. Appreciate everything you guys were doing. So yeah, excellent crew all around. Uh, you know me, I can't give a rave review of something without saying at least one negative thing. And if I'm going to say a negative thing, it's kind of a weird gripe considering how well organized everything was. And that gripe is South by, especially to me as a newbie, felt a little bit too big. Felt really, really large. And I mean that in every sense of the word. I mean that in terms of the 20,000 people there for Interactive alone, not saying anything about the film people and the music people that were coming in and out, and all the people they brought with them. That's just badge holders. I mean, I had Crystal with me. She wasn't a badge holder. She had a day pass. So yeah, you got all that too. Um, so it was huge in that regard, and it was absolutely huge in the regard of geography as well. The AT&T Center where we actually had our talk was about a mile and a half away from the convention center, and there were other stuff placed equally far on the map. So basically, you had like if you went from the furthest point north to the furthest point south, you probably had about a 2.5, 3 mile walk ahead of you. So just saying, it was a bit, even with the shuttles running, and it was still very, very difficult sometimes to get from A to B. And it was very difficult to meet people too. You had to really learn to look out for the meetups in your specific area, because if you try just to pull people aside anywhere and try to meet people in groups, you're going to find it impossible. It's just too noisy, too busy, too hectic. Um, you're gonna have to look for your openings and meet people the best you can. And I ended up, starting out a little bit slow for me, but I ended up making a lot of great contacts at some of the meetups. Had an awesome time. Met some cool people. So definitely looking forward to following up with them later this week. All in all, I had a great time at South by. I have a series of posts this week planned on lessons from South by Southwest. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be exciting. Hope you guys enjoy it. But in the meantime, I have a whole lot of email and writing to do, so please forgive me. I'm just going to have to say this is Jonathan Bailey, signing off.